Hi, it's Kent Barnhart. So this year we're looking back at our most successful shows from those last years. So we're starting the season with Your Hit Parade.
Your Hit Parade. And now the top songs of the week with Dorothy Collins.
There was a radio program and then a television program that eventually turned into Billboard. And it was one of my favorites because it each week showcased the top 10 songs of that week. Not by the original performers, but by a company, sort of a repertory company of singers. It goes from Bing Crosby all the way up to Elvis Presley. So we're starting off with basics of the American Songbook in Your Hit Parade. What people have really enjoyed is the variety of Christmas music that we put together each year. So this year we're doing sort of the best of the best of the best of all of these years that we've been doing this. Songs like great gospel tunes like More Than Wonderful, My Jingle Bells piano solo, things that people have asked about, and of course the highlights for the season. So I wanted to put together a show about Frank Sinatra, how he affected style.
I've got you under my skin.
Why men wore fedoras, how they emulated him. Put together a show called All Sinatra. It was our most successful show ever. We're doing it again with Melinda McDonald, John Doherty, and the band doing, 40 plus songs of Old Blue Eyes. It's going to be incredible. Don't miss it, the best of Frank Sinatra. So I wanted to put together a show that was all duets, and so I did. Great duets of musical theater, all the way from Rodgers and Hammerstein up to the current day. Every single song in the show is a duet, and they're all winners. Great duets of musical theater. So each season, we do 6 shows, and I try to include one off-Broadway show that's new to Kansas City. So a few years ago, I brought a show from New York. It's called The Musical of Musicals, The Musical. And it's the old melodrama, you must pay the rent, I can't pay the rent story, but told by Rodgers and Hammerstein, Kinder and Ebb, Stephen Sondheim, Jerry Herman, Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's brilliant because it's told 5 different ways. It's 5 musicals all rolled up into one in The Musical of Musicals, The Musical. One of my dreams had always been to perform the solo piano version of Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. So a few years ago, I put together a show, and most of the show is George and Ira Gershwin songs, but I wanted to include the Rhapsody in Blue. I wasn't really sure. I wonder if people will go for this. Will they sit still and listen to that music for that length of time? And people went wild. And so I get a chance to bring it back. It's only part of the show. We've got a lot of great songs as well as the Rhapsody in Gershwin. So that is our 19th season, looking back at the best of the first 18 years. I hope you come down to Quality Hill Playhouse and join me and all of these incredibly talented performers, all from right here in Kansas City. Maybe you see some of the shows that you've seen before, maybe you'll see something for the first time. Either way, come down, and when you do, say hello at Quality Hill Playhouse.